What's up, guys? So, another Shoki out the box slash quickie. We're going to do Elec Man from Jada Toys. We did Cut Man last time. We're going to do Elec Man this time. So, this is the one that does electricity. For obvious reasons. That's what he do. What I don't understand is he comes with an electric bolt. And he comes with a finger pointed in the air. I don't know how or why it's supposed to go around his arm. The images on the back don't help me out in any way, shape, or form. So, I don't know. He's one of the weirder looking robot masters, so to speak. I assume it goes around his arm, because it does look like it does to some degree. But, you know, here it literally shows an animated version of like a ball and electricity coming off of it. Blue electricity, mind you. And then we got yellow electricity. So, I mean, whatever. So, I do love the different expressive faces that these comes with. They're so great. I do look forward to a different Mega Man in the future so I can swap out heads, because I'm not keen on either of my Mega Man heads that have been here on the desk forever. So, all right, let's go ahead and check this guy out. All right, so we've got Elec Man here. Let's go ahead and slice the box open. As I was already saying, you've got like blue and white electricity here, but he's got yellow electricity there. He's got a thumbs up and a finger pointing hand. Interesting. Mega Man stuff there. Once again, doesn't even show him utilizing his electric attack there. Whatever. So, let's go. Of course, I've got Choppy Chop guy over there in the off to the corner there. Dude, I really like him. Like that is a super expressive figure. I assume that they'll get better over time, because like the first round of these Mega Man toys, the eyes and face look very hand painted. That one looks screen printed on the eyes. Okay, there we go. Same background. Okay, I didn't know if they were doing anything different there. Okie dokie. So let me get this out of my way here. I got no room for my arms. Okay, so we got a figure with a lot of yellow here. So that's very similar to the orange and yellow, in fact. Okay, so. Oh, and it's jellified. Of course it is. That means that's going to destroy stuff. For those who don't know, anytime you get stuff like this, like the Power Rangers figures do and stuff like that, you're just asking for trouble. Because on the Power Rangers / Transformers figures, the mold release stuff for this plastic actually will eat the ABS that the actual figure is made out of, and you can do permanent damage. But I don't know, because the other ones are all hard plastic for the most part, as far as I've seen. That's the first soft plastic bit I've seen for these Mega Man figures. And I looked at it last time. They've only given us one alternate Mega Man, and that's the bomb one. Although I'm like, who threw bombs? Unless the one who threw bombs was Gutsman. So I'm not sure. All right. So when in doubt, do a little relief cut, because he's got this like thumbs up hand. Oh jeebus, where did that go? Okay, right here. He's got a pointing hand and a thumbs up hand, and then a very, very excited face. So let's look at this excited face. Look at that. Nicely painted mouth. Let me zoom in here. Nicely painted mouth, side eyes. Got the actual, like, the screen printed eyes are significantly better. Like, 'cause even our icy friend here is not nearly as cool and shiny. It's good, but not nearly as good. So these guys nailed it. These are first run figures, not so much. But what's weird about it is this one, which actually totally looks like a superhero mask, if we're fair, looks more like the others. That's weird. I never considered that. Where's my other Mega Man head? I don't even know. I think it's in a bag, because I don't see it here on the desk amongst all these other accessories I have over here. For those who don't know, there's a pile of accessories and crap over here to my left from different figures, and most of which have been sitting there forever. So he's got a very Flash-like suit here. Also, this is totally soft plastic. That's gonna warp over time. Oh, hey, neat details in the back. That's cool. Same articulation everybody has. Same mold for the body. Like the actual main body, probably exactly the same, except for these cuffs around the forearms. So that's usually the thing that changes the most, is just whatever's going on with the forearms. He's got just fisted hands. That neck doesn't move that much. Okay, I'm going to put the expressive head on. He feels like the initial version of like Proto Man or something. Like, cause that's very Proto Man looking. I'm sure we'll get Proto down the line somewhere. Of course, he's in a much later game, but whatever. All right, I'm gonna give him the pointer finger, because that's very accusatory. I digs it. And I assume that's how he's going to throw lightning. Point at the ceiling. Gonna be like Sasuke. Wow, he is like got that is a maniacal laugh. That's a maniacal laugh head if I've ever seen one. Also, very interesting to see that they just straight up painted yellow on top of orange, although it's not going to probably get that much bleed through, if we're honest. Oh, I just realized these knees are a little different. They're probably similar to the knees on Flame Man. And it looks like everybody else's knees and shins are the same for the most part. I mean, for these figures, they're pretty articulate. Got some grease or something going on here in these knees. So that's good. All right. So I'm going to get this. You got to orient the arms a certain way. So we got a thumbs up hand here. Let me zoom out. Thumbs up hand and the electric pointer finger hand. Now, I assumed that I can get this around and through here. Is there actually a hole for that finger? Because it feels like there should be one. There isn't. There's kind of a ridge here, so maybe. It feels like that's probably where it wants to go. Somewhere in here. So I guess you're just meant to... Because there's no spot specifically for the finger to land. So just sort of get it wherever you want. Figure that's a pretty good spot right there. Just rotate the electricity to fit. This is by far the worst accessory. By far the worst accessory of the lot. Okay. So I'm going to get his arm where I can utilize it a little bit nicer. Like, I get it. Like, probably not the easiest thing to add on as a accessory, but that is definitely the worst one. By far. Because I think I don't know what he shot to, if I can find it, if I can find like video game archive thing, I can see if I can find what it is, what projectile he technically would have shot. Whether it was like a little lightning bolt across the screen or what, but like, if not for the verticality of this, it would probably be a pretty lame thing. This rubber piece here is so trash, if I'm being honest. Okay, there we go. Drop that down. Sorry, this new tripod doesn't do things in slow-mo. Okay, so here's Cutman with his new friend here, Elec Man, and then Flaming Pew Pew guy, the Blue Bomber himself over here, and Snowblower over here. Let me give him back his... He looks wrong if you don't put the ice effect in there. But for these are definitely by far he's the best looking. Mega Man, I can't wait for the second generation face to come out because he needs help there. But Elec Man is fine with the exception of his shield / cowl here and that jelly. Any jelly effects I'm not a fan of. So like this is from New Age with the slag figure meant to go around his horns. This is much cooler. Like that would be a pretty effective thing for him to like hold and like have electricity shooting out of or whatever. But overall, still very cool. And I think I still got these while they were remotely affordable. These figures have gone up in price because of tariffs and whatnot. So they were like really effective, like $22 figures. Now they're $30 figures. And I don't think it's a $30 figure, to be fair. Hold on. kind of want Mega Man in a better pose than that. Let me rotate this around. I forgot what it was like to sit in front of these lights for so long that now my perspective is different. Everything seems darker. Okay. There we go. There's Mega Man. Might be worth buying the Mega Man 2 Mega Man just to get the better effects and better body, better heads. There we go. Give him a little head tilt. Seriously though, I don't know where his other head went. In all this pile of stuff, I don't know where my Mega Man accessories ended up. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for the Shoki out the box, and I will see y'all next time.